Hello everybody, this is Defiance. Welcome back to Let's Play A Hat in Time. Last episode, we were introduced to our hero here, Hat Kid, who was traveling home from space when she got disrupted by some weird mafia guy in space, asking for a toll, and knocked all the fuel from her ship. So now we're going onto the planet that we are orbiting around in order to get our fuel, the timepieces, back. For that, we ended up running into a new ally here who's going to help us gather our timepieces from Mafia Town, first level of the game. And here she is right here.
Are you ready to take down some mafia? Let's do it! I'm psyched! Let's go over the plan. All assaults need a good plan, or it'll be a flop. First, we strangle them, choke them, and watch them beg for mercy. That'll show them.
I like this idea.
No, wait. Strangling is too kind.
You don't say.
We smash them together into mush and put their remains in a jar.
Bloody. I like it.
Then, we sell the jar for pocket money. That'll be the ultimate salt in the wound.
Like the way you think.
But first, we have to make it through their Mafia HQ. Once we find and dethrone the Mafia boss, the rest will follow. Then our mush and jar party will be no problem. We've got to get you geared up. Your hat is basic, and we don't do basic in this gang. Yarn can be found around Mafia Town and used to stitch new hats if you're crafty. I've collected one for you.
Sprint yarn! This yarn is looking ready to sprint. Got enough yarn to stitch it. So now we can actually just make... Once you get enough yarn, which it's generalized, you don't really need it. They do color it to what you should be using it for, but you can use it for whatever you want. So I guess for now, let's craft our sprint hat. Sprint hat. This hat's looking ready to sprint. Hold left trigger to sprint. So this is how this game's power-ups work. So basically, you gather a bunch of yarn and then you stitch them together in order to make a hat that gives you a new ability. So let's equip it right there.
You need more yarn for some hats than others. I guess being creative isn't free. So keep an eye out for yarn. Now you're a killing machine. Let's go get them.
As you can see, now we can run. I know, very impressive. I know, I understand. But let's keep talking to her and see what else to do.
Let's go get them.
Okay, we're going to let's go head back to Mafia Town now. Oh, in case you're curious, the basic hat doesn't do anything, so we can't actually equip it again if you want. Oops, not that button. There we go. It does allow you to see where the next timepiece is. Which is really good if you're lost or something. But for now, we'll just have the sprint one equipped. There we go. So we're going to interact with this telescope again. That's chapter 2 done. And now that we have five collectibles, still don't know their name, we're going to unlock chapter 3. She came from outer space. Sky seems to be perspiring. Interesting. Good call on the slicker. Mafia guys will never actually attack you directly, as far as I remember. But you can attack them whenever you want. So that right there, it's telling you that you can use your normal hat to find your goal.
Little girl see thing over there? Mafia wonder if there is way to get, but Mafia no time to search for entrance if Mafia need to stare.
You see, there we have a new set of yarn for a different kind of hat we haven't found yet. I'll give him something to do inside Sari. There we go. Purpose has been fulfilled. See here we have another one of these weird ice platforms. Perhaps we'll figure out do that sooner rather than later. But not as soon as you think, because we're doing something else. Oops, wrong button. I will get confused. I will get dive and run confused, but if I know if I switch them, I'm gonna get it confused again. So I'll just leave it as it is, so I just learn. So I can go to this house.
Go away. Mafia watching shows. High interest in bloodline.
Perhaps not. Oh, what's this? It's a hunk of meat, just like in your cartoons, only far bigger. Weird, considering you haven't spotted any Leviathan animals around here. Say anything, sir? No. Oh, and remember that if you're ever lost, you can just switch to your other hat. If you want a quick switch to hat without going to the menu, you can press the left trigger, like so, and you can just change the direction like so. So now we can use L trigger to see it. There we go. Come up this. More bizarre things we're seeing in the world. Can't seem to stay on these. Strange. Perhaps I'll find a way to around that somehow. But for now, let's go this way. At last, we find a red vault code. It's part of a code to a vault.
All roads lead to Mafia. Not good. Big immigration problems. We fix this by moving to island. Now no road lead to Mafia.
Problem solved. Like the way you think. Oh, you can find another red vault code there. And another one. Just our lucky day. That's all of them. Once you find the red vault again, we can go and unlock that. I think I will just go and look for it right now. Bye. Where was it again? I think it was... I want to say it was... hang on, let me see if we can look around for it really quick. Oop. Worry about that later. It's down here. No. Wait, no. Okay, this is something else. Treasure box, what's this? Oh, relic. This unknown relic might match with others. Weird, I wonder what that is. Clean ourselves up. There we go. Don't want to be covered in mud forever, do we? Of course not. Oop, and fall into some more. I want to say it's around here. No. They seem to be creeped out by my appearance. Strange. Couldn't imagine what's so weird about it. Hope you don't mind if I wander around a bit. Because now we actually have some safe codes, so we might as well try and get more stuff. Plus, the more exploration we do, the more exploration we do, the more hats we can get. Like so. So like I said, even though that was clearly meant for the sprint hat, we still get just yarn for it in general. Not sure what's up with that guy. Oh, a lot of them around, actually. You can see you can chain your homing attacks as well. You have to be above the enemy in order to do it.
Child can't enter cave. Boss orders.
I guess I'm going that way. Oop, just by there. I think one thing that this game could benefit from is a map. But I suppose it's a game you're supposed to wander around aimlessly anyway, so it's not that big a deal. It does help you find things that you're looking for, though. Let's see, I think I'm starting to remember where it is. Get these guys out over here. Going back to where we started is probably a good place to try and figure out where the safe is. But if I can't find it, I'll probably just cut it out and cut back in when I end up coming across it. Oh, wait, there's another safe code here. There we go. I think if you don't end up getting all the safe if you don't get all the safe codes immediately, then you have to get them all again. Because I think that was where the old one was. Oh, you can actually grab this now. So, if you hold right trigger, which you saw was a dive button, or I guess you wouldn't see it, but it was a dive button, you can also just press it to duck on the ground like so. You can use it to just crawl in here and grab more yarn. Cook up mad concoctions for yarn to stitch. I think we're actually one short for that one. Was it again? I want to say it was definitely close to the ground. Oh, there it is. There we go. Just ran right into it. So I can go and grab this sprint yarn here. Okay. Now we can actually do what we came here to do. Kick a can, of course. No. We're going to actually try and climb this tower. And we're going to put on the kid's hat to see it. And fall into this mud. Not a guy who can actually hit. Look at that. And oh. Anyway, going to navigate our way up this tower. Yeah, the Hogwarts game allows you to do some pretty crazy stuff. It's actually pretty fun to mess around with. Anyway, it appears this guy's a timepiece.
Huh? It's slimy space alien. Mavia's a spaceship. Mavia knew all along. Mavia is being invaded by aliens. Ah!
So yeah, as a timepiece, we're gonna go and give chase. And the best way to give chase is to run. Up the lower way, of course. But the thing about the sprint hat is that it also extends your jumps. So if you see here, and then hit the side there. No. So the sprint hat increases the range of your jump. So if you run, you get a longer jump, but you also remember to dive in order to get even further. If you do it that way, though, you go straight into a dive, so you can't dive after jumping. Actually, that's a bad thing for me to say. You can't double jump after doing the long jump. Like so. So remember, if you're going to do a long jump, from the run, you have to dive first, and then you can double jump. Even then, the jump is like more of a recovery.
Leave Mafia alone, you monster! Here, if Mafia give you this, will you go away?
Perhaps. Guess there's no choice but to go away. So what do we do now? It seems like we've done all the quests that were already there. Let's go ahead and have a chat with Mustache Girl, as the game calls her.
Now you're a killing machine. Let's go get them.
Okay, same thing. Actually, wait, we got enough yarn, didn't we? Let's see. Nope, we got 3. Okay, well, we'll do that later then. Oh, you also remember that rug we got? Can we actually do anything with that right now? Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. I believe this pressing here is referring to relics. I think once you get everything, you can put it up. I might be wrong with that. Might be somewhere else that you do it. For now, it's just there. I don't think we actually ever explored this business either. It's a microwave. Uses it to punish food that has been bad. The bizarre stuff she has in her fridge. You don't allow a person from their fridge, you know. I think how she leaves it open. Quite a slob. it's time for part 4, Down with the Mafia. Chapter, Mafia Town. Population, 1 less soon. Mission, take down Mafia. First person, this guy seems to be perspiring. As we make our landing, it's time to begin the first true boss section of this as I fall over. Alright, let's get going up here. Jump to this cannon. Go way up!
You took your time. Help me out here. Get these brutes off my case and we can go inside.
Seems to be being harassed by some lobby guys. Let's go and help her. Gentlemen, I must ask you to lay off my friend, as you don't care. Alright, see ya.
Good job, kid.
Let's actually go around the back here before talking to Mustache Girl and see what's back here. And there's a treasure chest. As a rift token, using your spaceship's orc machine to gain cute rewards. We'll deal with that later. Whoops. Did I even do that? Ouch. Okay. Falls long enough to kill us, clearly. I guess we get up here. Yes, we can. Let's think about 3 platformers. You just gotta jump on everything and see what you can do. Kind of makes some fun that way. Using what the game gives you just to see what you can and what the game allows you to do and what they expect you to do as well. I know Super Mario Odyssey has a lot of stuff like that where you just find random bunches of coins in difficult to access places. Doesn't seem to be much up here though, from what I can tell. Alright, let's head back down. So it does seem like they expected us to do that up here. Nothing behind the statues either. Weird. Whoops, fell again. Somehow didn't take damage there, that's amazing. But we're going to jump up on top of... There we go, Mafia Man. Grab some more of these. Still haven't looked at the name, by the way. Gotta bring do that next time. Alright, and once you're ready, just head inside. Or go away, you know, as they say. Let's be nice and leave. No, I'm just kidding. Some random thought that's occurred to me, though, is I'm actually not sure which is actually faster, sprinting or just doing dives over and over again. It feels like doing dives is faster, but it could be that sprinting is probably faster in the long run, since you can also do long jumps with it, and then also dive from it. Our destination is clear. We must find a way inside the theater. Or inside the Mafia Town's casino. Give her a chance, sir.
Small child get gambling problem. It's her own fault. These roulette tables purely for looks. No gambling here.
That's weird. Hey, he threw that.
We take not kindly to intruders.
Not nice, mafia men. You go the way all mafia do.
You should leave. This no place for little girl. Most places not for child, but especially here.
Oh, slot sheet. Looks like it only takes local currency, and you've got to stop by the bureau to change. That's a shame. No gambling for us then. I understand. We'll walk into the men's room based on the urinal. Are there female mafias? We haven't seen any. Here you go, sir. Oh, Trisha's here. Get another rift token. And he's open? No. Oh my. Don't want to open that one. Mafia, also Mafia. Oh, what's this? Appears to be a key in there. Guess we'll find another way in there later. Or now. No, not now. Or perhaps now. Let's see. No, not now. Okay. I understand, game. I won't break the game right now. Hey, let's have... Oh, okay, you're still throwing things at me? Won't have that happen here. No cheering from the peanut gallery. Show hasn't even started yet. Talk to this gentleman in a moment once we get more of these. There we go.
Hi there, young one. I am from a faraway land. I've seen every corner of the earth, and now I sell tiny pieces of my discoveries. You may call me the badge seller, for I sell and trade badges. I can provide you with strong abilities and upgrades to your hat. If you have money, of course.
So this is our merchant in this game. He takes the money that we find and he allows us to buy upgrades for a hat, as he said. I would say what's really important is to get badge pins first. That way you can equip more badges. Even though I only have one right now. It would be nice to not have to swap around as often. Badge pin allows you to equip more badges. This is also a super good one. So, item magnet. And the hover badge. Automatically pull out your umbrella before deadly impact. This prevents you from taking fall damage. You haven't seen a lot of that, except for the part where I just instantly got worked back. But if you fall far enough, you will take fall damage and not get worked back to where you were before. So let's go ahead and get one of these two. And we'll be seeing more of him around, I'm sure. But for now, let's actually configure our badges here. Okay, yeah, so we have the hover and magnet one on. You don't have to worry about the camera one, like, ever, so let's leave that off. Because I just want to take pictures anyway. Oh, rats in here. Actually, ouch. That's aggressive. Wow. Bad at fighting rats. There we go.
The Mafia are terrible at cooking, but fear not. Cooking Cat is here. I prepare the actual dinner up here and swap the food before anybody eats the Mafia's cooking. I'm fairly certain someone would die if they ate the Mafia prepared food.
What are Mafia good at? Punching things, I guess? Can't homing attack the rat, seems like. That was pretty lucky. There we go, now we're getting into it. See anything much around here. Except for this thing right there. There we go. Okay, I should talk to this guy. Do I have to sit in the chair first and see?
What's troubling you, little girl? Mafia not know what child bring. Whatever problem is, Mafia sure you can deal with it. You look like tenacious type, not leave problem alone. Other little girl run into kitchen if you are looking for her. She look like unruly type. Keep eye on her.
Will do. Mafia do. Oh, this kitchen's a mess. See why Cooking Cat had to step in. This appears to be the Mafia's excuse for food, so it doesn't smell like it, though. You can probably taste some, but you're not sure that's something you want in your obituary. Harshest of burns there. There it is. Look to that. Oh, these psychologists, yeah, okay. You too, you're not spared. Alright, what's up, Mustache girl?
Go ahead, kid. Open this thing up and I'll keep guard here.
Looks like we need a key, so let's head out and find one. Although I think we already do know where the key is. Not quite sure why it's there. But there we go. So we saw a key here. But it seems like we need something in order to reach it. Something to place on this, perhaps. Is there anything here we can do that with? Or let's find out. That's the exit. There's more health there, we don't really need that. Just saw that roach. It's still pouring down outside. Much nicer to watch from indoors, though. Anything we could use to grab this key? My forgetfulness is showing clearly. Closes immediately. Let's see if there's another key around we can use first. Although I'm pretty sure that's the one we are looking for. Is that letting me through? Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, cool. That works out. So we can just use this and put it on there instead. Just drop it right there. There we go. Now let's grab this key. Or miss the key and then grab it. There we go. Key combat. Let's bring it back to the kitchen over here. Just, who puts a key in the... Well, I mean... These are mafia guys. I've seen their kitchen. It's like a normal thing for them. There we go. Now we're in the freezer. Cold. Oh, it's just chest. Brewing yarn. Cook up mad concoctions. Now it's like now we have enough yarn to stitch this. And I think it will be very important. So let's stick to that right now. Or press the wrong button, then actually do it. There we go. Now we have the brewing hat. Cook up mad concoctions. Press L trigger to throw an explosive concoction. Words are hard. Anyway, so like I said, now we can just do that, and we can charge up a potion that we can throw like that. Seems like I wasn't where we're supposed to do that. Oh, this actually has something. Okay. Resist the urge to think of any fish puns. It's tough, but you managed to hold yourself back. Good on you. Anyway, so let's hop up here and just crawl. That's one button. Crawl through here. And now you can see with the brewing hat, we can just toss at those glowing objects, and now we can destroy them. This is more yarn there. And it seems we've made it to the backstage. Before we do that, let's do that next time on Let's Play A Hat in Time. See you guys then.